You know what? You must have a guess. No guesses? You know what happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zip. The prince stayed a frog. You know why? Because he liked being green and ugly and slimy, and he could sit around the lake all day on his lily pad and eat flies and croak at the moon. And you know what happened to the princess? She went back to the castle, right? And she married this, like, dweeby, nerdy accountant poet. And she got really, really ugly. She lost all her looks, and then she had so much really bad plastic surgery that she was so ugly that not even the frog would kiss her. The end. That's the end of that story. Another story? All right. This isn't so bad. I'll tell you the story of Rumpelstiltskin. That, huh? Now look at that. This is the queen, the wheel, the little guy, the gold, the baby, blah, 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 blah. How about I tell you the real story of Rumpelstiltskin? You want to know what really happened? Mm-hmm. So they took the baby to the royal judge, and the royal judge said, "This baby belongs to Rumpelstiltskin. Hand her over." And so the whiny, selfish, nagging queen had to give the baby over to Rumpelstiltskin. And do you know what happened then? Do you have any idea? They lived happily ever after, the baby and Rumpelstiltskin, forever and ever. What do you think of that?
Yay! Another one! Mommy, you're pregnant like that, wasn't it? What are you doing here, Todd?
I'm a candy striper. Well, in my spare time, I like to tell stories to little children.
Tell us another one.
Another story?
Yeah,
I got a story. Why don't I tell you about the ugly duckling? Would you like that, huh? Once there was a duck that was so scuzzy and ugly that none of the other ducks wanted to play with him. But what nobody knew was that really, he was a...
He was a swan!
No, close. He was a rich, smart, incredibly good-looking newspaper publisher. Where was I? Oh, right, the ugly duckling. Okay, so one day, the ugly duckling decided that he wanted to get back to all the other ducks who had ever been mean to him. So you know what he did? He bought the whole damn pond.